1928, Houston. The Democrats nominate Al Smith for president. He was the first candidate ever to push for pledge levels. More for the tycoon, less for the little guy. In Kansas City, Republicans nominate Herbert Hoover. Not to be outdone, he too calls for pledge levels, but ties them to usage. The more you watch WQEX, he said, the more you should give. Well, Al Smith lost in November. Herbert Hoover drove us into the Depression, but they left American politics with the legacy of pledge levels, the levels you see here. And 64 years later, they still break down into easy monthly installments. A $90 pledge is just $7.50 a month, and that is just 2 bits a day, enough to buy 5 loaves of bread back then. So whether you're Andrew Mellon or just another Larry Lunchbucket, whether you watch us a little or watch us a lot, choose a membership level that's right for you and call. And good night for this moment in pledge history. "1919, the Great War is over. The victors demand reparations from the Germans, a condition for membership in the League of Nations. They meet at Versailles, or Versailles if you're from Pittsburgh. The Big Four disagree. Clemenceau of France says membership can only come with a check in the full amount. But Lloyd George of England proposes membership via credit card. American President Wilson supports membership via monthly installments. Orlando of Italy goes one step further with Membership Express. And the Germans are told of matching gifts from their employers, Westinghouse, Alcoa, PPG, the Krupp Works. But in the Hall of Mirrors, all remedies for payment were rejected, thus causing Germany to withdraw membership, allowing Hitler to gain power, and you know the rest. But the Versailles Conference gave us methods of payment adopted decades later by public television. We don't need another World War II, so WQEX will make it easy. Become a member with a check, charge card, monthly installment, or Membership Express. And remember matching gifts from your company. Join the good fight, because that's the way it is for this moment in pledge history.
It could be another dull Friday night. You know you won't be doing this. So take a sneak peek at what Benny has in mind.
I said I'm ready to play in the mood.
Yes, it's Benny Hill, back to back. 4 hours of sight gags and slapstick, British bedroom farce, and of course more women's underwear than your old Sears catalog. Go ahead, be a little devil, and stay up for the Benny Hill Slumber Party, Friday night at 11, only on WQEX-16.
In a never-ending mission to end stereotypes, the PBS's boring nature shows, boring liberals, boring conservatives, even boring dinosaurs, WQEX offers a wake-up call. Mobsters bite the bullet, lots of bullets, as two-fisted Tommy guns dispense justice Chicago style. No court delays, no bleeding heart judges, no Miranda rights, just really bad guys, and no nonsense cops.
Well, I'm going to nail Moran first. I'm going to nail him right to the wall.
There's no Elliot Ness like Robert Stack, no Frank Nitti like Bruce Gordon, and no voice to curdle milk like Walter Winchell.
The king of the hoodlums had left a vacant throne behind him. The next man to claim it would pay for the privilege in bullets and bloodshed.
The series that took America by storm, and now it's out on parole. The original, the classic, the Untouchables, tonight at 10, here on WQEX.
The world's coming to an end. Everybody's going to be on the bus. Got to get out of here. Got to find a place to go. Got to find some place I can hide and be safe. And the world will be coming to an end, and then everything will be unhappy, and everybody will be screaming. But the world will be coming to an end, and I got to get out of here. Got to find some place I can go, and got to do the best I can. The world's coming to an end, but everything's going to be all right once the world comes to an end. Everything's coming to an end. The world's coming to an end. Gotta find a place that I can go. Gotta find a place I can be safe.
Greetings to Greetings to the seen and unseen. This is WQEX in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Broadcasting bidimensionally as O.O.Did Yowza in Trafalgar, Sector R. WQEX operates at a frequency of 482 to 488 megahertz by order of the Federal Communications Commission, or between DEC and L octillion sun rosters on a sliding Ram Dass scale by order of the Universal Pulse Code Mandate number 909. WQEX is our community television station, and comments on all programs are welcomed. Address all correspondence to WQEX, 4802 Fifth Avenue, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania 15213. O.O.Did Yowza is our Carillion transfer beacon for Sector R, and comments on all astral projections are welcomed. Address any neuromotor emissions to the holographic code projected above. This broadcast is made possible in part by a grant from the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. Our sign-on message now concluded. Have a fine day. Pulse emissions are made possible in part by the Carillion import tax on dyno cars. Our sign-on message now concluded. Have a fine day.
And the world's coming to an end. I don't know, I've been saying this a long time now, but the world is coming to an end, and everything's going to be decimated, and everything's going to be turned to dust, and then we're going to all be shattered and splattered, and then
Greetings to the seen and unseen. This is WQEX in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Broadcasting bidimensionally as O.O.Did Yowza in Trafalgar, Sector R.
The Untouchables want you to be crime spotters. Who are these people? Frank Holloway, jailbreaker. Duke Mullen, just another stiff. Ernie, just another victim. And Rusty Heller, gun maul. Give up? Holloway is Oscar winner Cliff Robertson. The Duke is, of course, Peter Falk. Ernie? Wait, that's Dick York from Bewitched. And Rusty? It's Samantha. No, Elizabeth Montgomery. Who will turn up next on The Untouchables? Saturday at 8, Sunday at 10, here on WQEX.
Mayday, Mayday! The Pittsburgh Marathon kicks off Sunday morning, May 1st. Catch it live on Channel 11. What coverage? A bazillion cameras, a gajillion trucks, a crew of thousands. Ladies and gentlemen, WBXI will spare no expense. Then there's WQEX. Channel 16 will also cover the marathon with one camera. PJ Maloney and Jim Weiner will file reports on the half hour with complete coverage of the race on 5th Avenue from Clyde to Devonshire. The Pittsburgh Marathon, Sunday morning, May 1st. Complete coverage on Channel 11, unique coverage on Channel 16.
Long before virtual reality, there was 3D. It's a real eye-opener, a 3D matinee, 2 classics. It Came from Outer Space and The Creature from the Black Lagoon. A double dose of thrills, chills, and leading man Richard Carlson. It's all at the Rex Theater, Sunday, May 15th at 1:30. But it's a private screening, WQEX members only. Tickets for current members, $15 a pair, $30 for 4. New members can join with a pledge of $60 for 2, $75 for 4. Credit card orders only. Join your fellow members and WQEX personalities for all the fun. If you can only see one movie this year, okay, 2 movies, experience the WQEX 3D matinee. For tickets, call 622-1370. Mobsters bite the bullet, lots of bullets, as two-fisted Tommy guns dispense justice Chicago style. Newsflash, Elliot Ness and his boys go out in a blaze of glory this Labor Day weekend. It's the Untouchables Marathon. PJ Maloney will keep tab on the body count. More in 2 days than 20 years of mystery. The Untouchables Marathon continues today starting at 4.
Where else but on WQEX?
Weekdays at 4:30, QEX is cooking, and we're looking pretty. Mondays, it's the great chefs of the West. To the great restaurants of Texas, Oklahoma, Arizona, Nevada, Montana, North Dakota, South Dakota, and all sorts of others where chefs cook their best. Tuesdays, it's the Frugal Gourmet, where Jeff Smith prepares fish and fowl dishes indigenous to local regions in a time-saving way. Wednesdays, it's the French chef. Julie Baby's been whipping it and beating it with a voice that could make small animals within 50 yards deaf. Thursdays, it's New Southern Cooking with Natalie Dupre. Everything Natalie touches, from chicken fried steak to chitlins, collard greens, and sweet potato pie, turns out supremo. And finally, Fridays, it's Ken Hom's Chinese Cookery. What this man does with a wok and chopping up water chestnuts, bamboo shoots, and those itty-bitty little ears of corn will certainly make you hungry. So call me crazy, just make surely you tune in weekdays at 4:30, 'cause QEX is cooking for you. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I got some 8-track tapes available. Yeah, in the car. Yeah, how about a little Moon River? Yeah. Moon River, wider than a mile. Yeah.
All right, welcome back to Quiz This as we head into our final bonus round. It's a close contest between our fine scholars from Mount Homeville Park and St. Egregious. Today's category is WQEX, so listen up. On what channel would you find WQEX? Homeville, Jennings.
Channel 16.
Correct. And operating at what frequency? Homeville, Price.
Once a day.
No, not what we're looking for. St. Egregious, Peters.
A frequency of 482 to 488 megahertz?
And by order of?
The guy with the bow tie?
Not quite correct. Homeville, Coleman.
The Federal Communications Commission?
That's right. Now, fill in the blank. WQEX is our community television station, and comments on all programs are blank. Homeville, Lavelle.
Strictly prohibited without the express written consent.
No, St. Egregious, Boyd.
Comments on all programs are welcomed.
Correct. And now, double points if you can give the address for all correspondence. Homeville, Coleman.
WQEX 16, 4802 Fifth Avenue, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, 15213.
Very good. 4802 Fifth Avenue, Pittsburgh, 15213. And now, multiple choice. This broadcast day for WQEX is made possible by its members and in part by A, the grace of God, B, Harley's 24-hour truck stop, C, a grant from the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, St. Egregious, Mullen.
A, the grace of God.
No, Homeville, Jennings.
C, a grant from the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania.
Oh, that's right! Oh, the time's expired, and Mount Homeville Park is our new champion. Congratulations to Mount Homeville Park. And for the cast and crew, I'm Ricky Wirtz, reminding you that life is not a pass-fail option. So study hard, obey your parents, take part in wholesome extracurricular activities, and quiz this. Goodbye, everybody.
When viewers need to know, they ask, where on earth is Carmine Santiago?
Yeah, right here. What?
Carmine, we'd like to pledge and...
Good, but here's what you don't want to use. American Express, Diners Club, Carte Blanche, Kaufman's, Gimbals, Monkey Wards, BP, Players Club, All Piggly Wigglies, and the Moldavian Credit League. You got those cards? We don't take them.
But what cards can we use?
Oh, well, one of these. Visa, MasterCard, Discover. Charge it and bing, you're an instant member. It's out of the way. No need for payment reminders. You save on monthly checks, postage, and maybe cutting your tongue on a sharp envelope. And you get that premium you always wanted that much faster. So take it from Carmine, join WQEX, and charge your membership now.
When viewers need to know, they ask, where on earth is Carmine Santiago?
Yeah, right here. What?
Carmine, we'd love to pledge.
Yeah, but what's the right level for us?
Hey, who am I, Angela Lansbury? Look, it's not a class thing. We don't say, hey, you live here in Bloomfield, you pledge $60. Or if you live in a hoity-toity neighborhood like Shadyside, you pledge $240. No, it doesn't work that way. Base it on how much you watch WQEX and what you think the shows are worth to you. Now, here are the suggested pledge levels. They're nice round numbers, but they do break down into easy monthly installments. A membership of $180 is just $15 a month. Heck, that's 51 cents a day. You spend that on a can of pop. Or a $90 membership, that's $7.50 a month. Hey, what's that? One movie ticket and a box of Milk Duds. Even the basic membership is just 11 cents a day. What can you get any more for 11 cents? So take it from Carmine. Whatever level you choose, support your favorite shows and become a member now.
When viewers need to know, they ask, where on earth is Carmine Santiago?
Okay, what?
Carmine, how do I pay off my membership?
Cash, cold cash, in a brown paper bag. Just kidding. You know, you can join WQEX in a number of ways, whatever's convenient for you. First, why not charge it? We take Visa, MasterCard, and Discover. Or you can write one check for the full amount. It's almost as fast as a charge, and you'll get your thank you premium that much faster. Or pay as you go with monthly installments. Each month, we send you a reminder. You just put your check in the enclosed envelope. Or try Membership Express. You authorize your bank, and they pay your monthly installment for you. Well, out of your bank account, of course. No muss, no fuss, and you save on the stamps. And remember, no matter how you pay, you can double the bang for your buck if you work for Westinghouse, Alcoa, PPG, any of over 100 companies that'll match your membership gift. We'll send you a list of matching companies or check with your personnel office. So take it from Carmine. Pledge all at once. Pledge a little every month. Membership Express and matching memberships. Do what's right for you, then join WQEX.
Hi, I'm Tom Fenella. I'll be your host here on the big event on QEX every Sunday night, unless, of course, they can find someone who knows what they're talking about. Otherwise, this will be quite extraordinary television every night of the week. Every night, take Sunday's big event. 3 hours of the films and documentaries that made history and still make great viewing today. Whether it's classic films like Napoleon or Potemkin, or the controversial documentary White Tribe of Africa, the big event is always something worth taping. After a weekend of football, settle in for an evening with legendary films and television. That's what makes us quite extraordinary. The big event, Sunday nights at 7, here on QEX, Channel 16.
Wednesday nights on QEX, we appeal to your basic needs: food, shelter, sex, and a little culture. You want shelter? Well, we've got This Old House. Bob Vila shows us the ins and outs of home remodeling. You want food? Well, we've got Ken Ohm's Chinese Cookery, or how to make Oriental cuisine inscrutably easy. You want culture? Well, we've got Civilization. Lord Kenneth Clark takes us on a European field trip that spans 1,600 years. So get a permission slip from your parents. And finally, you want sex? Well, we've got, what do you think this is, the Playboy Channel? I'm Nancy Polinsky. Join me every Wednesday night and be your creative self. That's what makes us quite extraordinary. Creative Self, Wednesday nights at 8, here on QEX Channel 16.
Plug in your Reeboks, because Thursday night at 8, we take the quite extraordinary trip to the Electric Playground. It's music, movies, and fun for the younger crowd. And if you're over 30, okay, you can watch. It just might be your ticket. It features today's superstars like Phil Collins and Sheena Easton, and the super events like No Nukes Concert with Bruce Springsteen, or Do They Know It's Christmas with Bob Geldof. For those of all ages who haven't grown up, join me, Lenita Lenoir, for your future favorite night of the week. That's what makes us quite extraordinary. The Electric Playground, Thursday nights at 8, here on QEX Channel 16.